Yo guys, it's Guru, and today I am back with a video that I have been wanting to do, and I said that I would do for a very long time. It's just a quiz show that I do plan to do weekly if you send me enough questions. So we have 3 questions to go through today, and then after these questions I'll have a little bit of video information at the end, series wise, video wise, you know, all my different accounts if you want to contact me and give me more questions. But straight away, if you do want to leave me questions, to leave me series ideas, you can always comment on any of the YouTube videos. You can comment on my Instagram, Official Guru. I'll put it in the description down below. And so that's how you can get questions through to me. The more questions the better, because it means the longer the video and the more of my opinion you guys get to know. So I'm just going to get straight into the first question. I've got questions up on my computer, which is why I'm looking up most of the time. But first question is, who will win the Barclays Premier League? Now I've not practiced this video or anything like that. This is the first one off the top of my head, and I'm probably going to have to say Manchester City. I'm going to do the whole top four. I'm going to go Manchester City, I'm going to go Manchester United, I'm going to go Arsenal, and I'm going to go Chelsea, with Liverpool lurking maybe 1 or 2 points behind Chelsea. Well, now the reasoning for that is because Manchester City have a lot of quality players. They bought some quality players in the summer. Otamendi, De Bruyne, Sterling, Fabian Delph. He's not really a De Bruyne or a Sterling quality type of player yet. Although I don't think he's going to be sort of a bench warmer. He could have a first team part to play, but not as much as people like Yaya Toure will. But anyway, back to the question. Manchester City will come first. I think they do have the quality. If all of the players stay reasonably fit over the season, like I know Silva and Aguero are injured at the moment, then I think they win the title. Second running up is Man United. This form at the start of this season has been quite good. You know, they've brought some good players in. I mean, Sebastian Schweinsteiger as well for I think, what is it, £7-8 million, an absolute bargain. And they've got some good young talent as well. So I think they could come second, maybe possibly like first, but then the same thing, you know, they could drop them to third or whatever. I think they'll make top 4 again. Champions League wise, I don't think they'll go anywhere. I think they'll go like maybe last 8. Same with Manchester City if they get through their group. And then Arsenal, obviously Arsenal kind of a 3rd, 4th team, and then Chelsea haven't had a good start to the season. I see them picking up wins but not having a lot of good form, so they'll probably end up 4th. And Liverpool, Klopp's first season, I think they will finish 5th. And then they can improve on that next year. But next question is a question hotly debated around the whole world: Messi or Ronaldo? And now I used to think it was Ronaldo because of the fact that Ronaldo's sort of a more physical, he's sort of a more strength player, whereas Messi's got the technique. I'm quite tall for my age, so I'm quite a bit taller than Messi. So I can see maybe he's not got his all the strength and things sorted out. But I'm gonna have to go with Messi. I mean, technically, he's the quick feet. The goal he scored against Bilbao last season was absolutely tremendous. So he's just got that quick feet and quick thinking ability, which is good. And in a world-class player, it's even better because he can execute what he thinks. Now, on to the third question, which is actually, it's kind of a question that I applied about 2 or 3 weeks ago. That's how long I've been watching this video, 2 or 3 weeks. What do you think about Liverpool sacking Brendan Rodgers? Now, I actually have a video around this, a separate video. It's not kind of about this question, but it's between Klopp, Ancelotti and Brendan Rodgers, which I'll tell you about at the end. But the question, Liverpool sacking Rodgers, I'm kind of 50-50, because I mean, Liverpool managed to get second. I think it was his first full season in charge that they got second, when Suarez hit 31 goals in that season. But then they sold Suarez, and I mean, it's sort of been about Liverpool have a transfer committee, and the players that they've bought, some of them have been flops, some of them have worked out. But that's not down to the manager, that's down to the board saying we want these players. If Brendan Rodgers had been able to say, no, I want this player and not that player, and I don't have to play that player, I think he'd still be in a job. I don't know if he'd do any better, but I do think that he would still be in a job, because the players, you know, obviously fit the playing style that he wanted. I mean, players like, you know, Coutinho, I was going to say Mignolet, but I mean, he's doing okay this season. So I'm not going to comment further on that. Like Sturridge as well, that's what I was going to say, Sturridge. So obviously that's very good. But I do think at the same time he wasn't getting the results. I mean, after he finished second, you know, they've slumped a little bit. and I think now's the time. I mean, with the person like Jurgen Klopp who is in charge, he's going to be the right man for that club, and I said they'll finish 5th. They could finish a little bit better and they'll progress on that. So I think it's a little bit harsh that Rodgers got sacked, but the answer is, yeah, I do think it's harsh that Liverpool got sacked, but I can sort of see where the board are coming from, and all the anti-Rodgers people, I can see where they're coming from. But I think Rodgers should have been given a little more time. And that concludes all the questions, all the 3 questions, you know, lots of questions today. But some more video information, I'm going to be doing a series of bargain buys. It's going to be called Bargain Bucket, and the first video will probably be up today as well. The series of, you know, the prospects, things like that will be going up. The Rodgers video was telling you about was I have 3 different Football Manager saves, because I've got that as well, of one with Rodgers, Klopp and Ancelotti as Liverpool managers, and we'll see where they go, see how they'll finish compared to the 3 managers, and the winner's a winner. We could do it monthly, we could do it by the years, you just tell me. And that's basically it. So again, you know, if you want to say any more questions, put them down in the comments. As per usual, I'll put the link in the description to the Instagram as well. The channel link's in the Instagram bio. It's all pretty confusing. But until next time, guys, I have been Guru, you have been brilliant, and I will see you guys for the next video.